Unboxing the live well, you'll notice everything needed to operate the live well is included, all ready to go with 2 pre-installed rod holders. The Livewell XL will only fit Pro Angler Series kayaks. And before I install it, I'm just going to give you a quick walkthrough of the features on the live well. So the way the live well works is you've got a downspout here, that's your drain tube, and then we've got a pickup tube. It's got a nice sturdy nylon reinforced tube to it. You'll notice at the end of the pickup tube we've got a slotted scooped pickup feature there. That opening on the pickup is going to face the bow, and to prime the live well you're going to go ahead and flip it on. And it's got this corrosion resistant switch here. You're going to just flick that on and you're going to do a swift pedal forward. You'll hear the pump change pitch. That's one indicator that the live well is filling with water. But you can also keep the lid open and listen or look and see that water is flowing into the tank. So water's picked up through the pickup tube. It's going to suck water in, circulate fresh water in through the tank, and then spit it out through this drain tube, which is going to exit the tank through the other scupper in the cargo deck. You want to be sure that this opening in the scoop of the pickup tube faces directly toward the bow. You're going to have trouble priming the tank if that's not the case, so you want to insert that and then twist clockwise. And this tube seems to be facing the correct direction. What you can do for a peace of mind is you can insert a short screw through the tube and into the plastic, or you can wrap this zip tie right around the top of the pickup tube where it attaches to this black fitting, and you can pull it really tight and snug and then trim the tag end. This 6-volt battery is included with every Hobie live well. We've got some care instructions there, which involve basically charging the battery as soon as you're done using it for the day and topping off the charge once a month during periods of long-term storage. But that battery is going to rest right in there. You're just going to plug right into this open-ended plug that's incorporated into the live well. One thing you want to be sure of is that this tab right here is aligned with that clasp on the male end of the buckle. And we've got a nice watertight plug configuration there. The charger is included with the live well, and just like the fish finder battery charger, this 6-volt charger is going to be red when it's charging, and then a green light will indicate it's switched to trickle charge mode and you've got a full charge on the battery. And the Livewell XL ships with 2 extra rod holders that are pretty simple to install. We've also got molded detents around the perimeter of the tank, even up along the side of the tank. The ends of those closest to the center line of the tank, those are going to mark your drill spots for the hardware that attaches the extra rod holders to the live well. So you can fit tons of rod storage on the live well. These tank dividers provide a nice smooth surface for the bait fish to live in, and it also keeps bait fish from getting trapped behind the pump or the downspout tube. To pull these out, you're just going to reach in between them, and that's a real durable, flexible plastic wall. You can pull that right out. In the event that you need to access the back of your live well switch, or more importantly, we've got an adjustable downspout on this. An important step and an adjustment feature to be aware of is this C-clip. You'll notice that midway down, we've got an opening in the downspout tube. If you leave the C-clip off of the downspout tube, the live well is going to fill to half capacity and start draining there at half capacity. If you want the level to fill all the way up to the top, You're just gonna clasp this C-clip over the opening of the live well, and you'll hear a little audible snap that secures it in place. That's gonna create a downspout without an opening in the tube. The adjustment feature of the live well is really handy depending on the size of the bait, how many pieces of bait you're keeping, or what species of bait you're housing in the live well. For less bait or smaller bait, you may want to take it down to half level. If you wanted to remove the live well from the deck of the boat and keep water in it, say you're in a tournament setting and you're carrying fish to the weigh-in, you want to utilize this black plastic cap, or rubberized cap actually, and cap the outflow of the live well pump. And also you'll want that drain tube all the way down and locked into place. I'm going to go ahead and install the live well right to the scuppers. So I'm going to twist on my pickup tube, and I'm simply going to run the pickup tube through the scupper hole. And I'm going to put that downspout down right now, close the concealment lid. That's important to close. If you've got lively bait in there, you don't want them jumping out. And then I'm going to take these live well straps and go to the Pad Eye XLs right behind those molded rod holders there. Cinch that down. One neat thing about the Pro Angler series of kayaks, and even the Outbacks as well, they've got a second set of scuppers right underneath the front edge of the seat. So with a live well or a crate installed in the cargo deck, utilizing the rear scuppers especially, you've still got an insertion point for your cart, and those scuppers are centrally located on the boat. It makes the kayak really balanced on the cart and makes it feel easier to transport. I'm going to add to the back of the tank the 2 extra rod holders that come standard with the Livewell XL for 4 total. And then I'm actually going to add even more rod holders to the sides of the crate and maybe a couple more on the back, so we have ultimate rod storage there. Not only is this Livewell XL a completely self-contained unit for pumping fresh water in and out of the tank to keep either bait fish or trophy fish alive, for a tournament setting, you've also got rod storage abound. You can add up to 13 total vertical rod storage slots on this Livewell XL. We've installed 7 and left 6 of the slots open, but we're gonna keep bait and fish and store all of our equipment right there, quick at hand.